and welcome to Everyday English Podcast. My name is Emily.
Hi, Emily, and I'm Paul. This podcast helps you practice English in a fun, natural, and practical way.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt nervous on a date because you didn't know what to say? Or maybe you wanted to make a good impression, but your words disappeared?
Oh, yes, I think we've all been there. Many people think dating is only about romance, but actually it's about communication, and that can be tricky in another language.
Exactly. But don't worry, we're here to help. In today's episode, we're going to talk about dating and relationships in English, how to meet someone, what to say on a first date, what to avoid, and some cultural tips that might surprise you.
Some learners think they need to sound perfect in English on a date, but that's not true. What really matters is being kind, natural, and confident. Sometimes a simple sentence like, "It was nice meeting you," is more powerful than long, complicated grammar.
So if you want to learn real-life English for dating, what to say, what not to say, and how to express yourself clearly, stay with us.
You'll finish this episode with real phrases you can use right away. And don't forget to subscribe to Everyday English Podcast so you don't miss future lessons.
Leave us a comment and tell us where you're listening from. We love hearing from our global English learners.
All right, grab your coffee, relax, and let's begin.
Sophie, do you think meeting someone new is easier today than it was 10 or 20 years ago?
I think technology makes it both easier and harder at the same time.
That's true. On one hand, you can meet people through apps, social media, or online classes. But sometimes people don't show their true selves online.
Exactly. Online, you can edit messages, use filters, or take time to reply. But real life is different. You look someone in the eye, you listen, and you respond in the moment.
And that's what creates connection. First impressions really matter. A smile, a kind word, or a small gesture like opening the door can say more than 100 photos online.
Totally. Once, someone started talking to me at a cafe just by asking about the book I was reading. It was such a simple thing, but it broke the ice. We ended up talking for 2 hours.
That's the magic of natural moments. So, do you remember how someone first asked you out? Was it formal or casual?
Very casual. After class one day, he just said, "Would you like to grab a coffee later?" It felt relaxed and easy.
I like that. Many people think they need big plans or expensive dinners, but simple invitations work best. Like, would you like to walk in the park this weekend?
Exactly. The way you ask is more important than the activity itself. Be polite and calm. When you're relaxed, the other person relaxes too.
Humor helps too. A small joke can make everything feel less serious.
Yes, and honesty. Instead of playing games, just say, "I'd like to spend more time with you." That's already romantic.
So, what do you think people should talk about on a first date?
Keep it positive. Hobbies, travel, movies, food, or music. If you ask, "What kind of music do you like?" you can discover so much.
I agree. Once I asked about someone's favorite book, and we ended up sharing authors and even planning to exchange books. It felt easy and fun.
On the other hand, avoid heavy topics like money, politics, or past relationships. Those can make people uncomfortable.
Yes, a first date isn't a job interview. It's about creating connection, not testing someone.
Exactly. And connection doesn't always mean big romance. Sometimes it just means you enjoy talking and the time passed fast.
That's a great sign. Now, let's talk about mistakes. One big no-no is checking your phone constantly. It feels disrespectful.
Oh, yes. Another one is talking only about yourself. A date should be a conversation, not a monologue. And never be rude to the staff. How you treat others says a lot about your character.
Agreed. The best do's are simple but powerful. Smile, listen, ask questions, and show real interest.
Compliments help too, but keep them natural. For example, I like your smile, or that's an interesting story.
Exactly. The key is sincerity. Not too much, just enough to make the person feel seen.
So, what about after the first date? What's the best way to follow up?
I think a short message is perfect. Like, I had a great time. Let's do this again. It's polite and clear.
Right. And no need to wait 3 days to reply. Just be natural. If you like the date, say it.
Life's too short for guessing games. If you're honest, you'll attract honest people.
So true. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. Every date teaches you something.
Exactly. Dating isn't just about finding the one, it's also about learning what you enjoy and what kind of people you connect with.
And when you finally meet the right person, all those experiences make you wiser and ready for something real.
All right, friends, let's go over some useful expressions from Sophie and Michael's conversation.
First, would you like to grab a coffee sometime? A friendly and casual way to ask someone out.
Then, it was nice meeting you. Perfect for ending a date politely. You can also add, let's do this again.
Another great one is, what do you like to do in your free time? A simple question that starts conversation easily.
And a date should be a conversation, not a monologue. A wonderful reminder for anyone.
Let's check some key vocabulary. Date, a romantic meeting or the day of the month. Ask out, invite someone for a date. Romantic, something that shows love or affection. Couple, two people in a relationship. First impression, your first feeling about someone. Chemistry, a natural connection or spark between people.
Great. Now, let's talk about cultural notes. In many English-speaking countries, dating is casual at first. People may go out a few times before deciding it's serious.
Also, it's common to split the bill, meaning each person pays their part. You can politely ask, do you want to split the bill?
And remember, simple dates are just as nice as fancy ones. A walk, a coffee, or a casual dinner is perfectly normal.
When it comes to conversation, light topics work best. Hobbies, movies, or travel dreams. Avoid money, politics, or religion early on.
Another cultural point is personal space. In many Western countries, people prefer a little distance at first and often greet with a smile or handshake instead of a hug.
And when ending a date, politeness is key. Say, it was nice meeting you, or thanks for today. I had a great time. Even if there's no second date, it shows respect.
Understanding these small cultural habits helps you connect more naturally, and that's real English communication.
Now, let's practice. Try saying these sentences out loud. Would you like to grab a coffee sometime? I had a great time today. What kind of movies do you like? It was nice meeting you. Let's do this again.
Remember, short, natural sentences are the secret to confident English. You don't need to be perfect, just be clear and kind.
Dating is about connection, not performance. Practice these lines with a friend or in front of a mirror.
Every small step helps you grow. Don't be afraid to speak up. Your English will improve with every try.
And that's it for today. We talked about dating in English, cultural differences, and phrases you can really use.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Everyday English Podcast, share it with a friend, and tell us in the comments what you learned today.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself.
You're doing amazing. Stay confident, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.